Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a little bit more about the up and coming expanded version of GTA 5 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, if you haven't been following the news recently, Rockstar Games is going to be launching a new version of GTA 5 in a couple of months for those next-gen consoles, and some major features as well as improvements are going to be made. So we're going to be discussing some of the new information that we learned over the past couple of days from some insider sources regarding this, and everything we can look forward to. So we're going to be getting into that in just a quick minute here, but first off, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shout out of the day, and Refat went to the actual video. So today's shout out of the day goes to Sergey Korstensky. Now he is a realtor and he sells homes through a guaranteed sale program. What that means is your home is either sold guaranteed or they will buy it from you. He was recognized as one of Canada's top teams in 2020, and they sell homes 30% faster than average agents. On top of that, they see an average 2.3% higher payout rate on homes compared to competitors. Check out Sergey's YouTube channel by clicking the first link in the description down below, and contact him at any time for a free consultation with no obligation. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So first and foremost, it is important to remember that there have been a number of versions of GTA 5 that have already been released previously. First and foremost, we had the original version of GTA 5, which was released on the PS3 and Xbox 360. After that, Rockstar did a very slight remaster of the game. They didn't really change any tech behind the scenes, however, they did make it a little bit more optimized for the PS4 and Xbox One, and overall made the game look better, and also added a few new features such as first person and also a number of others. Now, while that was a big shift, one of the big things to remember is, as I said, the behind-the-scenes tech was really the same between the two versions. Now, according to several insider sources, including Test Funds, which as you guys know is a super reliable source for GTA 5 news, it does seem like Rockstar is going to be completely reworking the back-end tech for this new version of GTA 5, and the biggest thing that is going to be added is they're going to be upgrading the game engine behind the scenes to the same one that is running inside Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, Rockstar Games, like most game companies that are big out there, have their own game engine, and Rockstar's game engine is called Rage, which stands for Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, and this is their own proprietary engine that runs all of the graphics inside all of their games, and this is what gives their games their unique graphical style and what makes them look so good. Now, upgrading a game engine inside a game is not as easy as it sounds like. It is not just a simple upgrade button. A lot of the assets need to be completely redone for the new engine, depending on how big the upgrade is. Now, we don't really know how long Rockstar has been working on this project, but based on what we have been hearing so far, it seems like that they've been working on it for almost the entirety of 2020 and are continuing it right now. So it's definitely been a big project, and it's probably been one of the biggest projects at Rockstar because it is super important and they need to make sure they get this right. Now, the end result for all of this is going to be a number of things, but the biggest thing is going to be a better graphical and gameplay experience. Now, by no means does GTA 5 look dated in 2021. I still think the game has aged very well, but this upgrade is going to make it even more better, and it is going to make it be able to stay alive and stay relevant for the years to come, even with new games coming out that are being developed as we speak. So everything ranging from graphics to the texture quality to the lighting to the physics and everything in between is all going to be improved, and it is going to be at the same level as it is in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, number one, what are you waiting for? You definitely have to get the game. It is absolutely phenomenal. I personally recommend the single player over online because the single player story is absolutely phenomenal. Probably one of the best single player stories ever in video game history. But on top of that, the game itself looks really good, and it's taking really nice advantage of the new Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, which is powering all of those pixels being pushed out. Now, Rockstar Games did already confirm that they are making a new remastered version / enhanced version of GTA 5 for the next-gen consoles. However, no official gameplay has been shown just yet, and Rockstar Games hasn't really revealed in what ways the game is going to be better. I personally am looking forward to the game itself and all of the graphics we did just discuss, but more importantly, I want to see some of the new features they're going to be implementing into this new version of GTA 5. For example, as we mentioned earlier, the generation shift between the PS3 and Xbox 360 to the PS4 and Xbox One included a number of new gameplay features, more importantly, the addition of first person, which has definitely been a hit among players. So there's definitely a lot of really fun and interesting things to look forward to inside this new version of GTA 5. Now, we should be hearing more information about this very soon. Rockstar Games did say that they are planning to launch within the first half of 2021, so we are of course within that time period right now, so we should be hearing more about that very soon, and of course, it is always a good idea to stay updated on the Rockstar Games social media, the Rockstar Games newswire, as well as this YouTube channel for the latest news surrounding all of that. Now, in regards to upgrades, don't forget that if you are upgrading between console generations, so if you're upgrading from the PS4 to the PS5 or the Xbox One to the Xbox Series X, that upgrade is going to be completely free and included with no extra cost. The only time you're going to need to pay for the upgrade to next gen is either A, if you are moving console platforms, or B, if you're coming from PC to console. And don't forget that if you are buying the version separately, there is going to be a cheaper version of GTA 5 included that is going to be $15, and it is only going to include GTA Online and not single player. But let me know in those comments down below, what are some of the features that you really want to see Rockstar add into this new version of GTA 5 that are currently not available inside the current version on the PS4 and Xbox One? I personally would really like to see some better physics inside the game. While GTA 5 has some arcade type physics and those are really good and fun to play with, I think some more realistic physics in regards to the weather and maybe a little bit when driving are going to make a huge difference. Now, this of course is going to be a difficult change for Rockstar since so many people are used to how the cars drive inside the game, but I do think that making things realistic like that is going to be a huge improvement. But let me know what your thoughts are in those comments down below. But either way, that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed watching today's video, let me know by dropping a like rating, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those bell notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Thank you again for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.